Today we are doing 465 divided by 6 using an area model. So for our area model, we're really multiplying our 6. And we're going to multiply our 6 as much as we can to get close to 465 and chip away at it, get as close as we can climbing up this mountain, because division is really the opposite of multiplication. So when we say 465 divided by 6, we're really saying 6 times what will get us up to 465. You can multiply, 6 times 10 and then 6 times 10 again and then 6 times 10 again and just build up and get as close as you can to 465. So here is how we do it with the area model. We're going to draw a rectangle with 1, 2, 3 sections. The 6 on the outside. Since we're dividing, you're putting the biggest number on the inside. And now we are going to multiply our 6 by big numbers to chip away at this number. And when we multiply by something, we'll put it up here. So let's see here. Can we do 6 times something gets us close to 400, right? Don't worry about the 65. Just think about the hundreds, like 400. So 6 times something get us up to 400. That seems a little ambitious, but remember, when you're doing multiplication, you can kind of forget about the zeros. Could we take that 0 out? 6 times something gets you close to 40. Could we do that? And if you don't know your times tables, could you do some skip counting to get there? That's the closest you can get to 40 without going over. So 6 times 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 60 will get you to 40. And that's pretty good. Now let's put those zeros back in. And let's do 6 times 60 will get you to 400. Because we're trying to get to 465. Oh, sorry, not 400. 360. 6 times 60 will get you to 360. And we're trying to see how close to 465 we can get. Okay. So let's go ahead and put 60 up here. 6 times 60 is 360. So we've made some progress up our mountain. We've already gotten up to 360, which is more than halfway. I mean, we're all the way up to here. And now we need to find out how much left we have to travel. In other words, we need to find the difference. So we're going to subtract to see what's left. 105. So now we're left with 105 to divide. So we're doing 105 divided by 6. Okay, so let's look at this. I mean, can we do 100 divided by 6 instead of 105? Could we, even instead of 100, could we just think of it as a 10 divided by 6? Here's what I mean. You would do 100 divided by 6. That's pretty ambitious, but could you just do 10 divided by 6? How many 6s can fit into 10? Just 1, right? All right, so if you want to make it 100 divided by 6, do 10. 6 times 10 will get you up to 60. That's some progress, right? We're just trying to chip away here. So let's do 6 times 10. That gets us 60, so we've climbed up a little bit further, right? We got 60 more under our belt. And let's subtract that out. So 5 minus 0, 10 minus 6 is 45. So we just have 45 left to go. That's it. So far, we're just trying to get up to 465. We've done 6 times 60, which got us 360. And then we did 6 times 10, which got us 60. So we've gone 420 of the way, and there's 45 left to go. So here's all we need to do now is figure out 45 divided by 6. In other words, 6 times something equals 45. Well, you can't do 6 times something equals 45, which means we're going to get as close as we can, and then we'll have a remainder. So let's skip count those 6s and get close to 45. Look, we already started over here. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. Oh, went too far, so can't go past it. This is as close as we can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 times 7 equals 42. That's as close as we're going to get. And we got up to 42, and we weren't able to make it to the top of the mountain because 465 you cannot divide 6 into it. So you got this much left over that you're never going to be able to climb. That's our remainder. It's left over. So here's what that means. That means that 60 plus 10 is 70, plus 10 is 77. 465 divided by 6 is 77 plus remainder 3. That means when you multiply 6 times 77, you're going to get 462. That's the closest you can get. And then 463, 464, 465. That's your remainder counting up. Okay? But this also means, let's say I have 465 pieces of candy and I want to split them among 6 friends. And I say one for you, 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 one for you. And then I do that over and over. Every friend will get 77 pieces of candy, and then I will have 3 left over. So let's test this out. 77 times 6 should get us 3 less than 465. 6 times 7 is 42. 6 times 7 is 42 plus 4 is 46. So 6 times 7 is 77 is 462, and then this remainder 3 would get us 463, 464, 465. So this is our quotient.